What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Universal Crystals. Today I just want to let you know that it's your time. If you've been going through a spiritual awakening for a while and you've planted all these seeds and you've been waiting on them to grow, you've been watering them, you've been getting frustrated, you've been feeling like there's no point in all of this, I want to let you know that this is your confirmation. It's your time. Because you can choose for it to be your time, because the time is always now. What you do in this present moment affects all things, because it's always this now moment. So whatever decision you make about who you are in this now moment is the only thing that matters. Your past doesn't matter, your future doesn't matter. It does matter, actually. I probably shouldn't say it like that. What I mean is that your past cannot hold you back, and your anxiety about the future cannot hold you back, but you can use the past and signs of your future to help you, because everything actually is happening at once. So in the quantum realm, you've already done everything in your life already. So that's how you have some weird belief that all of this is meant to happen. You have some weird knowing that everything is going to work out for you. It's like you're always protected by your future self, and you are, and I'm here to let you know that. And this is a message from yourself through me, through the one self that we all truly are, which is consciousness. We are all that one self communicating with each other through different bodies. And so I'm just inspired today because I feel like it's time for a big change in the world. It's time to let go of old patterns. It's time to let go of old belief systems and old fears that were placed into you and things that you feel like you have to do. And it's just difficult because it's hard to explain the things that you've gone through, likely. And you've probably gone through this alone for a while, depending on how long it's been for you, or you're new to this and you feel very alone. But I just want to remind you that you're never truly alone, because we're all helping each other, and you can get messages through my videos, through other people's videos, through conversations with people, through music, through many different forms. You can find subliminal messages from your future self, from your friends, from your loved ones, if you focus your energy on getting a message from them. But you don't want to just go around almost draining yourself to death with these messages either. So I'm just here to let you know that the only message you need to focus on now is that it's your time. It's time to actually focus on what matters to you. It's time to focus on the things that make you happy, what makes you truly happy, and what is unconditional love. You know, you don't have to keep giving your time to people that you feel like aren't appreciating you for what you really are. You don't feel as though you fit in with certain people. You don't have to try and force yourself to do that anymore. What is really holding you back other than your own illusion of what you think you should be? The illusion that has been caked on top of you by the rest of the world. What else is holding you back other than this illusion? And since you know conceptually that since you've had a spiritual awakening, you know that we are all one. You know that, or maybe you just think it, maybe you haven't experienced the knowing that we are all one. But if you are experiencing that right now, it's because you're upgrading, and you're finally letting yourself be the person that you were meant to be. It can be scary to step into a new identity because you're going to be judged, you're going to be made fun of for doing something different. You'll be told you've changed. But I would say that's the whole freaking point of it. It's to change and evolve and grow and learn, and to change in a good way. And sometimes you may go through trials and tribulations which allow you to awaken to different aspects of yourself and put you through hell, in a sense, on earth, so that you can find heaven again within. And you can have this Christos energy rise within your body, the Christ within rise within your body through all of the pain, through all of the trials and tribulations, through all the sleepless nights, through all the nights where you've woken up in the middle of the night and gone back to sleep because you've been going through crazy spiritual experiences, whatever it is for you. For some reason, you've had this inner knowing that it's all going to work out. And today is that day where you wake up to who you truly are again. You finally allow yourself to embody the greatest version of yourself. Sure, it's going to be difficult. No one said it was going to be easy, but you can make it effortless. You actually can make it easy. Through the difficult times, it's also simultaneously easy. It's the yin and yang, the light and dark, the positive and negative. But you are the one. You aren't the duality. You are the one observing the duality. So you have control over what you attract into your life based on the frequency you are vibrating at. So I would suggest to you to choose to vibrate at the frequency of knowing that it's your time. You're going to fly like a bird. You're going to blossom like a butterfly. You're going to come out of your cocoon. You're no longer going to be a caterpillar and feel like you're trapped. It's so freeing to actually be yourself. It's so freeing to actually express yourself. It's so freeing to actually let the world know who you really are. And now's the time to do that. It's your time. It is your time. I'm speaking it into existence for you. But I really believe it. For whoever sees this video, if you believe it is your time, it can be your time. You just have to actually believe that you have the things that you want to attract. And it's a weird concept, but you've got to trick yourself into having the feeling of whatever it is. So feel abundant in your life and you'll start to attract more things that give you abundance. So before you go to sleep tonight, feel how you would feel if you had the thing that you want most in life. Feel how it would feel if you had it. Don't feel how you would feel like if you don't have it, because that's probably what you've been doing for a while. Don't feel like you're in desperation and you don't have this thing and you can't be happy without this thing. You need to feel as if you have it right now before you go to sleep, because that is the perfect time to where your subconscious and conscious mind can merge and do the dance together. As Neville Goddard talked about, I'm pretty sure he put it that way. I don't know if he did or not, but that's what's going on. It's kind of like your subconscious mind is actually able to create experiences in your life, and that's why you've got to reprogram your subconscious mind for what you actually want to attract. But I believe in you, and I'm kind of making this video to put you on that right path and kind of maybe give you a sign from the universe like, hey, it could be your time if you actually believe it's your time. Whatever you believe will be true, can become true. I remember when I was in school, I used to make fun of this quote that my teacher had on the board that was like, whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can't, you're right. And I was like, that, because my cynical mind at that age, I was just like, that doesn't make sense. If I believe this thing, it's not true. But I guess even right now, if I believe that my phone is pink, but it's not pink, I can't actually do things in that sense. So I'd get where the cynicism has a role. We have to have some sort of basis of reality. But if you believe something truly in your heart, over time, it will become true. It's like a weird thing because you don't actually believe that your phone is pink. Of course, it's not pink. But if you believe that you can be a certain version of yourself, if you actually believe you are that version of yourself, you're just naturally gonna be that version. It's like you've just kind of morphed and transformed into a different version of yourself by making a decision. Oh, this is who I'm gonna be now. This is how I'm gonna show up in the world. I'm gonna be in my own frame. I'm not gonna take disrespect, but I'm also gonna respect people. I'm gonna treat people how I want to be treated. You're gonna do all the things that you've been saying you would do for a long time, just because you've embodied a new frequency and it just comes naturally to you. So I'm putting this out into the universe for you. I believe it will happen. It's your time. If you've been going through a spiritual awakening and feeling down for so long, this is your confirmation. It's your time. I love you. Universal crystals forever.